I'm just making a quick video response to answer some of the questions I've received. One gentleman wasn't happy with the bearing, and he found that it wasn't actually an improvement on the existing one that he had, and he felt that it was due to it being the different generation wheel, and I may have overlooked a difference in the design, which was accounting for it not working as well. So what I've got here, I've got an example of both the first and second generation wheels, the difference being the turning block that stops the wheel over rotating being on the opposite side to the gear, and the metal mounting plate slightly different. So here we go. I've got this is the prototype bearing, the one that I first made, just to check that I got my eye in and got the size right, and it's fairly tight fitting there. And you can actually see daylight, not daylight, there is a gap down the edge, and that's due to this cylinder having a slight taper. So just by looking at it, you might think that's not actually that great. I can see all the gaps down there, but once it's on fully, it's a tight fit there. But also here, the outer diameter is a very tight fit on the side here, and that actually won't rotate in there. That's fine. That just means it's going to be a tight fit, and the rotating face is interlock as such. And now that's a very tight fit, and there's no, I can't get any horizontal or vertical movement on there. The only movement is rotational. That's the first generation wheel. Again, I'll leave it in the same plate here. This is the second generation one. Different turning block. Clip that back in, so it's fully in place. That's fine. It's exactly the same. There's no difference, and I can demonstrate with any of these bearings. These are all from the same. These all came off the same strip on the lathe. I did them all in a line, the outer diameter, the inner diameter, and then just sliced them off. So they're all identical. Clips in there. Again, perfect fit. So I'll show you with this one. No movement at all. And I think the key is put it together, bolt it back together. Don't do it overly tight, because you don't want to clamp. You don't want to squeeze it so that it won't rotate. Just get it nice and tight. Put it back together, and when it's fully assembled, all the pieces that interact and interlock with each other, hold it rigid and really reduce the movement. So just by popping it on like this and going, oh no, it's that you need to really fully assemble it before you start to see the benefits. I suspect the gentleman that bought it off me, I think that wheel must have just been completely knackered. There is a limit really as to what can be done. I've designed them to work with my wheel, which is with both of my wheels here, you can see. And they've both received quite a good deal of wear. As you can see, this is why this is snapped off. So I just think it was a one-off. I suspect it was a one-off case really, and I'd ask that you use your judgment in whether you think the wheel can be saved or whether you really have gave it a good bashing or not. So I hope that helps. It helps make up your decision whether you want to get a bearing or not. Thanks.